Hey everyone, welcome back. You ready for this? We're diving into the world of the cactus wren today.
Ooh, yeah, the cactus wren.
And I gotta say, going through these excerpts from pasted text, um,
Interesting stuff.
yeah, I thought I knew a bit about these birds,
Right.
but wow, this goes deep. Not just the basic facts about them, but also like what they represent.
Yeah, the cultural stuff.
Exactly, and the problems they're facing, which
Well,
are
yeah, it's pretty serious.
pretty intense, yeah. One thing that just blew my mind, they nest in cacti.
It's incredible, isn't it?
I mean, seriously, those spines, how do they even, we got to get our expert to explain this. I'm all ears.
Well, the cactus wren it's this amazing example of adaptation, right? I mean, they've evolved to thrive in one of the toughest environments out there.
The desert,
Yeah, the deserts of the Southwest, especially Arizona.
it's their home turf,
Absolutely. And in fact, it's the state bird of Arizona.
which makes total sense when you think
Oh.
about it, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that says a lot about this bird. Resilience.
Toughness.
Yeah, scorching sun, barely any water.
And they're just like, bring it on.
Exactly. Not only do they survive, they thrive. They're a real symbol of strength, for the people who live there too.
Totally. And they blend in so well. The excerpts were talking about their plumage, the color.
Oh, it's amazing camouflage.
Yeah, like browns, blacks, whites.
It's like a natural camo pattern.
Keeps them hidden from,
Cool predators.
yes.
It's essential, because out there in the desert, everything's trying to eat something else.
Right. Snakes, hawks.
Oh, yeah, the whole food chain.
For a cactus wren, blending in.
That's the difference between a good day and, well, not making it.
Okay, but let's go back to those nests for a second,
Like the
because,
cactiness.
yeah, I still can't get over it.
Yeah.
Who in their right mind would choose a cactus? I mean, those spines.
It's genius, really, when you think about it. See, cacti, especially saguaros and chollas, they're like these super safe havens.
Because of the spines.
Exactly. Most predators, they see those spines and they're like, nope, not worth it.
I don't blame them.
And the cactus wren is smart, right? They build these dome-shaped nests with the entrance on the side.
Like a little hideaway.
Totally. It's like a little fortress tucked away in those spines.
So they're not just tough, they're strategic.
Oh, absolutely.
And the excerpt said they build these nests with grass and twigs, right?
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's amazing.
Resourceful, right. And not just safe, they also help with temperature control.
Really?
Yeah, the thick cactus walls, they act like insulation. So it keeps the nest cool during the day and warm at night.
Wow, so a cactus can actually be comfy.
It's all about adaptation.
Evolution in action, right? But speaking of adapting, what about food? I mean, the desert, it's not exactly a grocery store. How do they find enough to eat?
So cactus wrens, they're mostly insectivores.
Which means,
They eat insects.
okay, makes sense. Like what kind?
Ants, beetles, grasshoppers.
Oh, so they're kind of like the pest control for the deserts.
Yeah, you could say that. And
Yeah.
they do a great job of it. But, the desert can be unpredictable.
Right, like sometimes there's just not enough bugs to go around.
Exactly. When insects are scarce, they're not picky. They'll switch to a more plant-based diet.
Oh, so they're flexible.
Very adaptable. They'll eat fruits, seeds, nectar, whatever they can find.
The excerpts mention prickly pear fruit.
Oh, yeah, they love prickly pear. And agave nectar, too.
So I'm guessing they play a pretty important role in the ecosystem then.
Oh, absolutely. They help pollinate plants and spread seeds. It's all connected. They're a vital part of that delicate desert web. And speaking of their connection to the desert, we were talking about them being the state bird of Arizona earlier.
Yeah, it's more than just a cool title, isn't it?
Right. It's really symbolic.
Like they represent the spirit of Arizona itself.
Yeah.
The people, the land, that whole vibe.
Absolutely. The cactus wren, it's a symbol of thriving in tough conditions. It's a reminder that beauty and strength can be found in the most unexpected places. And their calls.
Oh, yeah, what about those? I've heard them described as kind of harsh.
A bit harsh, yeah, like a chattering sound.
Hmm.
But it's all part of the desert soundscape. It wouldn't be the same without them.
It's all part of the tapestry.
Huh.
But I hate to bring this up, but the excerpts also mention some serious problems.
Yeah, the challenges they're facing.
Yeah, it's not all sunshine and saguaros, is it?
Unfortunately not. Habitat destruction is a huge threat.
What do you mean?
Well, as cities and farms grow, they take over more and more of the desert.
Oh, so the cactus wrens are losing their homes.
Yeah, their natural habitat's shrinking. And it's especially bad for their nesting sites. Those saguaro cacti, they're slow growing, and they're vulnerable to all this disturbance.
So what happens to the cactus wrens then?
Well, they try to adapt, find new places to nest, but it's not easy.
And their numbers, are they going down?
In some areas, yeah, it's a real concern. And then on top of that, you've got invasive species. The excerpts talked about buffalo grass.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Why is it such a problem?
Buffalo grass, it's this invasive grass that spreads like crazy.
Takes over,
Yeah, it outcompetes the native plants and it changes the whole landscape.
making it less hospitable.
Exactly. It makes it harder for the cactus wren and all the other native species to survive. Plus, it increases the risk of wildfires, which can be devastating for saguaros.
So it's like a double whammy.
It really throws the whole ecosystem out of balance.
It's really eye-opening, isn't it?
Yeah.
But think of the cactus wren as this symbol of resilience, but even they're vulnerable.
Yeah, it's a reminder that even the toughest creatures are affected by how we treat the environment.
Makes you think, right? Like, what can we do?
That's the big question. Even small actions can make a difference. It's about protecting their habitat, preserving those saguaros, and fighting invasive species. It's all connected.
Wow, well, that's a lot to think about. It's been amazing learning about the cactus wren today. They're incredible birds, tough, resourceful, and they play such a vital role in the desert.
Absolutely. Their story is a reminder that every creature has a place, and we need to do what we can to protect them.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, that's it for our deep dive into the world of the cactus wren. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep caring about the amazing creatures we share this planet with.
See you next time.